Good morning, everybody. My name is Rick Edwards. I'm the Fire Chief of the Stockton Fire Department, and I'd like to welcome you to Fire Station 2. This is a very exciting morning for us as we're here for our Fema Assistance to Firefighter Grant presentation. Before I begin, though, I'd like to make a couple introductions of some of our special guests here. I'd like to start off with our new city manager, Harry Black, here in the front. Our Deputy City Manager, Lori Montez. And our partners from Fema, Bob Fenton, our Regional Administrator. And Eve Berg, our Fire Grant Management Specialist. Thank you. So as I said, we're here at Fire Station 2 this morning. This here is really our largest firehouse within the city. Last year was our busiest call volume-wise for the city of Stockton. We averaged over 51,000 calls for service last year. This house alone ran 11,000 of those calls for service. This facility here also houses our division of training, where we just kicked off a new firefighter recruit academy that started on Tuesday. In that academy, we also have 7 new paramedics for the city of Stockton. And we also house our emergency communications division here. So as our call volume continues to increase, so does the need for paramedics. Over 50% of our calls for service involve some sort of EMS-related service. So these paramedics are extremely crucial for our service delivery model and for the safety for the community of Stockton. So with that, I'd like to pass it over to my friend Bob.
Thanks, Chief. Well, good morning, and thanks for taking the time to be at today's event. I'm proud to recognize the Stockton Fire Department's efforts to earn a competitive grant totaling nearly $1 million. I also applaud the department and city's commitment to excellence in public safety and emergency response. Chief Edwards, you know what it takes to become a paramedic, and you know what your team know and how trained professionals help the public, especially on the worst days of their lives. So congratulations to the staff who researched and wrote the grant, as I know sometimes that could be a effort on its own, to those who recognize and advocated for critical resources, and to the leaders in the department and the city who work to ensure the people of Stockton are well served, now and into the future. Fire departments, as you know, are essential to communities and emergency readiness. And that's why we at FEMA are excited to approve federal investments of nearly $700 million last year to make available new equipment, critical training, and to conduct research designed to make firefighting and emergency medical response safer and more effective. Emergency management in the United States works best when it is locally executed with state and federal support. We are pleased today to recognize the Stockton's Fire Department's pursuit of excellence and to deliver federal support. We know you will help your residents, neighbors, communities before, during, and after disasters. I'm going to go grab the check here, but I have a ceremonial check that represents the results of all of your hard work. And I promise, even though it's a ceremonial check, the money's real and has already been deposited in the city's account. So we congratulate you and look forward to seeing the benefits of bringing on the new paramedics. So let me go grab the check, and then maybe if I could also have the city manager come up here along with Eve Berg from our grants team that helped pull all this together, and we can take a quick picture.
So the Stockton Fire Department is extremely grateful for these critical funds as we continue to train the next generation of paramedics here within the Stockton Fire Department. We're going to be able to provide and continue to provide a high level of emergency medical services to our community. And it's also going to help us with a statewide shortage of firefighter paramedics across the state. Over the last 4 months, the Stockton Fire Department has lost 10 paramedics due to retirement and resignations to take career positions with other fire departments. So there's such a shortage out there of experienced paramedics. Other fire departments are coming in and taking those experienced paramedics for their own organizations. So this check and this money is going to be extremely helpful for our community to replenish those paramedics that we've lost, to continue to provide that high level of service that our community has come to depend upon. So in conclusion, I really want to thank Fema for their commitment to the fire service through the Assistance to Firefighters grant. I'd really like to thank our internal staff, Chief Klein in the back, Chief Palmer for their work on this grant, Janice Machado for her hard work and dedication, and Michelle DiGiulio, who's not here today. I'd also like to thank the City Manager's Office for their support in pursuing this opportunity. Thank you. We're very grateful and proud to provide these services to the community of Stockton, and we look forward to our continued partnership. Thank you.